Crisscross Applesauce. That's right, it's time for everyone's favorite MC, Crisscross Applesauce, or as he's known in other countries, Crisscross Applesauce. He's back again with his dumbass hair design, and he's brung along his friends, Chaika, the Coffin Princess, Girl Who Ate a Fucking Fish, Incest is Wincest, and Chaika. Wait, there are two Chaikas? Okay, listen, drop this show at like episode 2. I don't know much, so I'm not like super knowledgeable on the story, but I am still gonna give it my best shot. Let's talk about Chaika, the Princess of Coffins. OVA. By Studio Bones. Chaika Laka Laka is 2 seasons long with a special OVA and is directed by someone who I don't want to Google, but I don't know. They probably work on Mob Psycho 100 or something. One of those. It's Bones. Come on. The OVA starts with Crisscross and Chaika being chased through the streets by a bunch of goons. They make their way through a building where they interrupt a play of sorts. Having no choice, Crisscross leaves Chaika in fittingly, a coffin. And he himself, as well as Incest is Wincest and Girl Who Ate a Fucking Fish, along with Crisscross Applesauce, are forced to partake in the play. This leads to, quite honestly, some of the best dub dialogue you'll ever hear outside of the script for Bible Black. They call Chaika Laka Laka because, yeah, this dub is not good, but that's what makes it actually awesome, really. Kind of good. But the goons chasing them earlier catch up, and so what better way to escape this predicament than to summon a fucking dragon? Yeah, bet you didn't think of that one. This is where we transition scenes, and now they're in a forest. Incest is Wincest is naked, and a discount dollar store Yang is bathing as well? I don't know how that's working. Cue Incest is Wincest giving this guy a show, and also a concussion. We cut to a scene where they're now in a wagon, and we see Girl Who Ate a Fucking Fish turn into a fucking cat. Which, now that I think about it, that does make sense, I think. This then leads to the next scene where the bad guys catch up again, and Chaika comes into contact with Chaika. It makes sense, trust me. And so Chaika steps on a hidden lever thing. Yes, I said lever. I'm Canadian today. Wait, is that a British or and causes a giant hole to form where they fall into a bunch of mud. This is really where we get to see the to Chaika thing, and if I stuck with the show, I guarantee you I'd actually probably really enjoy this aspect. But I am rather confused since this is my first time seeing it. But yeah, probably neat idea. I like it. So, after they get out of the mud, Crisscross Applesauce fools the goons and one-legged drop kicks the other into the mud pit, to which he himself gets drop kicked back in mud. But all is well, though, as they all eventually escape with the precious cargo, and all is good after a scene where Chaika proper, and Incest is Wincest is running into the group of goons. In closing, this OVA was entertaining and good, but the thing is, this show, I dropped at episode 2, as you probably knew this wasn't my speed. This is a perfect example of an okay anime, just not doing enough to grab my attention. I like the premise of the story, I like Chaika as a premise for a character, but the show's art design is just freaking mediocre. It's not bad, but the characters look kind of bad. Awful. Like, seriously, there is no character in this anime that looks good to me. The closest one is the other, Chaika. As for the dub, the Sentai dub for this was not good. And that sucks, as I am actually a fan of Sentai dubs, but sometimes, as most of you will know if you're also fans of Sentai dubs, Sentai just kind of drops the ball and sucks sometimes, but what can you do? They're actually really good these days. But overall, this is certainly not near even the worst of this series. If anything, this is one of the best OVAs I've covered on this show to date, but from a personal viewpoint, it didn't do much for me at all. With that being said, in early 2020, OVAwful as we know it will be shelved for a new Patreon-only series. I've been doing this show since January of 2018, and I like to rotate this show out to explore a new idea. What this idea will be, well, I'll announce it in January 2020 with all of the details. I'm very excited for this new project and new content to show you all, and I hope you guys have enjoyed OVAwful as much as I have for these past 2 years. Without you guys, there wouldn't be an OVAwful. There wouldn't be a Patreon page. You guys are the best, and I love you all. So, with that being said, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Put down in the comments what you think about Chaika the Coffin Princess, because I would actually like to hear your opinions on this. I haven't heard too many. And, the Patreon stuff. Support me on $1, get access to everything. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.